So first you have to get your funda straight. What are the fundamental principles of life and livingness and moving towards that supreme reality? Who is Shiva or God or Allah? To make it simple, this supreme Ishwar or God, Shiva, is the integrated consciousness of the universe. Now, what is the integrated consciousness of the universe? It is pure awareness, bereft of thought and devoid of breath. Pure consciousness, pure awareness. So when you are in a state of pure awareness, that is the spirit in your soul. A portion of this integrated consciousness, tranquil awareness, is the spirit of your soul. But we cannot see it within us because the splendor of this awareness, your soul, is covered by the mud of the mind. You put the hands of your mind upon the eyes of your soul and you cry that you cannot see. Take the hands of your mind from the eyes of your soul by the practice of Kriya Yoga or Bhakti Yoga or Raj Yoga, and then behold the moon of your delight, which is your soul containing the spirit. So you get about this by the gentle abrasion of the breath of Kriya Yoga. This is the process and the practice of removing negative thoughts and the mud of your mind from the crystal consciousness. You have to salvage the crystal consciousness of your spirit from the mire of your senses. It is entangled in your thoughts and senses, and lust and greed and fame and name, okay, and money and wealth, etc. So to do this, you purify your body and mind by a rhythmic breathing called Kriya Yoga, or by devotional songs, purifying by bhakti your heart instead of thinking of negative thoughts. As your mind gets purified by Kriya Yoga, you tend to expand your consciousness because the grime or the mud of the mind, negative mind covering your consciousness, is thinned out, weaned out. And as it becomes more and more transparent, from opaque to translucent to transparent, your consciousness expands more and more to know that you are the immortal soul and not the corruptible body or the destructible mind. As the gentle abrasion of a river or the Narmada river rounds off every stone and transforms every kankar into a shankar. The gentle abrasion of the river transforms every rounds the rough edges, transforms every stone into Shivaling. So also the gentle abrasion of the Kriya breath transforms every jiva into Shiva. Meaning that the rough edges of your personality and the propensities of negative emotions are dissolved and transformed into pure love and then into consciousness. This is the way to do it. And there is a step-by-step process in Kriya Yoga and Raj Yoga to get to the self-realization and then to God realization. So this is the whole process which we must be aware of, which we must do. This world our sages did perceive is mind stuff materialized, In relative sequence it is built, deceiving mortal eyes. All that is composed they knew must get decomposed. Where then does reality lie, all matter being composed? They don't say God or Ishwar or Allah. The scientific yogic mind searched for the ultimate reality. Where then does reality lie, all matter being composed? All that is composed they knew must get decomposed. Where then does reality lie, all matter being composed? Then he goes on to describe reality. That all-pervading consciousness of stillness through eternity must of necessity proclaim its ultimate reality. Composed of nothing, yet of which all else is sure composed, it stands supreme, beyond all dreams, eternally reposed. Om Tat Sat Om. Om Tat Sat Om. The Sadguru is he who gives you the desireless state of total satisfaction. There's no desire in that state he gives you, because the highest samadhi, the essence of infinite love, bliss, wisdom beyond the mind. So in spite of giving you nothing, he satisfies all your desires. And this is why you come to the Sadguru. That is his litmus test. Because he gives you nothing, you want to give him everything. This is the great law of nothingness, of desirelessness, and of total satisfaction in the highest samadhi. It is reciprocated by people of the earth because they cannot repay him, for he has given them the essence of God. He has given them a taste of God. He has absorbed them in God, in that great nothingness beyond human description of the mind. Therefore, with something and with the mind, they try to repay it by means of thank you, Sadguru, thank you, Sadgurunath, thank you, Sadgurunath. That's why they come to him. They rally around such a being who has nothing to give them, for which they are dying to give him everything they have in the world. Amen. हाँ, तो अब दूसरे भाषाओं में भी ये है कि आप किस प्रकार का एक्सप्लेनेशन देना चाहते हैं ईश्वर के प्रति या आपके भक्ति या साधना के प्रति। तो ये मैंने कविता में, इसमें शेर में व्यक्त किया है। तो मैं अपने मस्ती में हूं, मैं अपने ध्यान समाधि में हूं। तो योगी कहता है, बेहोश हो गए हम इस जिस्म जहां से, और होशे हवास संभाला तब हम अपने न रहे। इस दीवानगी में रखते कदम दम निकल गया, वापस आने पे हमदम और हम एक हो गए। ये जिंदगी हमी से है न जिंदगी से हम, जहां का आदम जादम हमारा हब से दम। अब वो विश्व रूप ले लेता है योगी और कहता है कि दुनिया का श्वास आना जाना सांस और आदम और जादम हमारा हब से दम है। जहां का आदम जादम हमारा हब से दम। अरे जाऊं तो कहां जाऊं, मेरी ही मंजिल हूं मैं। ढूंढूं तो किसे ढूंढूं, मेरा खुदा ही हूं मैं।